Halftime Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Rockets will put total weather to crank us up. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Judicials offense will have the first possession of the game. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You want to get the crowd out of the game, make it boring. Pound the football, run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think.
It's a running room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Judicials with the 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Oh, a lot of space. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Judicials back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Can't make contact with... like that, a costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And the Judicials have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend, don't break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in this situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They are having none of this.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Judicials.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to advance on the football.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Rockets offense will go to work for the first time. And, Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. He's going to let it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Rockets line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Finds a little space. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's made. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They'll go to the fullback. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Judicials look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Judicials getting set on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Sends it back in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. They'll run the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
No, sir. They strung it out enough. He tried to pick his way through, but just not enough running room, and the defense with a stand. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Gleason. Hauls it in. Finds a crease at the 20. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Inside the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gleason. That's reeled in, it's Holly. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the 1st down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Trainer. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Release to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Motion from the back. On the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the big fullback. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Now on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Judicials send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Traynham. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time he's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass.
Trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The option look. He'll pull it on the read.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to pass, it's Gleason. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take them.
Touchdown, Toledo! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 10 over East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Rockets! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's made. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the judicials will call on their punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. With the catch, it's Holly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
And the Rockets get it past the sticks.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
They've got the screen set up. Turning on the Jets. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Trying to surge it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Toledo.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed...
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Now improvising. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Defense looks like they're coming. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
And he sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown Rockets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win.
He's loose. Past the first down marker and still running. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Judicials, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught behind the line. It's made. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Judicials decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. On the run, it's Traynham. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better